In the 1900s, when televisions just came in and families used to sit down together to actually watch television, there used to be commercial breaks in between, like families watching their favorite shows. But now that we're in the digital age and there are now phones and laptops and computers, we now actually have advertisements in between people watching their videos. And this has now changed the way advertising is done in the now, because you can actually watch like 1,000 ads in a day. People are running advertisements, businesses are running advertisements, and everybody just wants to watch. Everyone is creating ads for their business. So now a average person watched about like 1,000 ads in a day. So if and that is the what now what we call digital advertisement. That is digital marketing. So when you're actually making digital advertisements, you actually have to be so careful to, because people are watching so many ads. How do you make your own ads count? And that is how what a creative strategist does in digital advertisement. They make sure that a creative that businesses are doing for their products or for their services are converting, are making people watch, are hooking them properly. And I'm also going to take it to my laptop to see, because I created a little bit of a Notion page so we can and so I can explain what a creative strategist does in digital marketing. See you there. This is actually the fourth time I'm actually recording this. And saying I'm tired is actually an understatement, but a creative strategist is a person who decides what creatives goes into advertising, regardless of the platform that this creative is going into. It could be TikTok, it could be Meta, it could be for YouTube, but a creative strategist is the person that decides, oh, these are the creatives that we're going to put into this platform and it's going to get spent. So before this role actually existed, there were two separate people with a media buyer and a copywriter or creative director that just focused on what to say. But now a creative strategist actually merges both, understands analytical stuff about meta and actually understands creatives at the same time. A creative strategist talks to leadership and understands the goals for the business. Okay, what do we want to do in this business? Do we want more clicks? Do we want more signups? What exactly do we want? Then actually takes this information to the team. Then the team would actually decide that okay, we need more creators, we need more this, we need more that, while actually still maintaining strategy. When it comes to creative strategy, the hook is everything. The first 3 seconds of the video makes the entire ad. If you lose people at the first 3 seconds, then you've lost them forever. Like not forever, but like you've lost them. They won't watch to the end. They won't even watch 1 second. They won't watch. The ad is going to flop. Then the hook actually qualifies and disqualifies people that actually made the ad. For example, we want to make an ad about roofers. If you're a roofer in Los Angeles and you're making over 100K a month, this video is for you. Roofers in Los Angeles that actually make over 100K in a month would actually stop and watch those videos. And that's exactly what we want. We want people that qualify for this ad to watch the ad till the end and take action. We do not create creatives for everybody. We don't have to make creatives for everybody. We just have to make creatives for our target audience when our target audience by that's exactly what we want. When we make great hooks, it's as if we fish properly. When you go fishing, they actually put a hook or a bait or something, then you cast it into the ocean. That's exactly what creative strategy is. So now I'm going to show you a bunch of ads that I've showed 100 times right now. I'm going to show you ads that I actually really love and I think have amazing creative strategy behind them. So let's go first. Let's watch this ad. What is he doing? Mad corny. A towel like this might ruin your life, and here's why. Over 50 million people in the US suffer from acne, and one of the biggest causes, a towel, more specifically, a reused one. That's one of the reasons we made this. You see, traditional towels trap bacteria, dirt, and mold, and when you reuse them,
putting all of that right back onto your skin. And over time, that means breakouts, inflammation, clogged pores. According to Time magazine, research from microbiologist Charles Gerber found that 90% of towels test positive for coliform bacteria and about 14% have E. coli. Gerber stated that after about 2 days, if you dry your face on a hand towel, you're probably getting more E. coli on your face than if you stuck your head in a toilet and flushed it. We are in a hygiene crisis. And let's be honest, most towels suck. So we made one that doesn't. We tested every material, bamboo, eucalyptus, cotton blends, until we found the one. We sampled dozens of towel patterns, chasing softness, exfoliation, and zero irritation. We cut corners, just to realize we couldn't. So we started over, again.
I would actually love to watch that entire ad, but that is amazing creative strategy. I actually want to watch to the end. It's so nice. It starts from an ugly ad, like, oh, this is mad corny, bro. And no offense, is it just murder? Does that person sound like Ice Spice? But it sounds like someone is watching them do the advertisement and like personal cam, like something you catch on Snapchat. I love that ad so much. So now I'm going to take you into another ad that I really, really, really like, and I watched. Just watch this. If you're a guy and you wake up with a tongue like this, or this, stop and listen to this hygienist. If you wake up with feral breath, watch this. This is ID Stain Whitening Mouthwash. This is designed to reveal oral proteins, clumping them together and letting you spit them out. And yes, the first time that you use it, you may be shocked at what actually comes out. That's not the mouthwash. That's what's already inside your mouth. So here's the bonus. The cleaner your mouth is, the better the whitening ingredients will actually work. This is why this has hydrogen peroxide to help maintain white teeth over time. That is actually amazing advertisement too. I really, really like that. Especially this first 3 seconds. Like I said earlier, the first 3 seconds of an ad actually makes the ad. I really, really like this. If you're a guy and you wake up with a tongue like this, or this, stop and listen to this hygienist. Amazing, 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 amazing. I love that advertisement so much. Now I'm going to show another ad that is like skincare ad and tailors to women. I really, really love their ad library. They have amazing creators in their ad library. So this is the ad.
I used to think that waxing was the only way to have smooth skin down there, but that is until I found something so much better. Let me introduce you to OYO's Smooth Skin System. It's a 5-step intimate routine that you do at home. There's no appointments, no pain, and you don't have to grow your hair out for months in between. My skin has never been so smooth, so calm, and not irritated. I can do it whenever I want from home. It's so easy, and every single product is specifically made for your intimate skin. And trust me, you can feel the difference. The cleanser preps everything. The exfoliator keeps the ingrains out. You dissolve your hair with the hair removal cream instead of ripping it out. It is so much less harsh. Then you use the mist to calm everything and the oil which leaves your skin.
I love that ad. I love that ad so much, and I really like their ad library. They use raw content. This is not like it doesn't look like an Instagram model type of content. They actually show what every they took. It's like they took the camera into a woman's restroom, a normal woman's restroom, and this is something I actually really like about like when you're doing creative strategy for women, you actually have to bring someone that looks like them. This is Gen Z marketing, young babes, middle 20s, wants taking care of their skin and all those things. So I really, really like this. And even their static images have very raw content, and it just does not look like you're bringing up Kim Kardashian's kind of stuff vibes here. Really like this, like seriously, like I really, really, really like their ad library, and I this is what amazing creative strategy is. So now, after you make nice ads, it has all those things. How do you know that this ad is actually working? How do you know that we need to iterate? If we need to iterate on this, what we need to change? Like, how do you know what is going on at all? Then we actually look at metrics that actually matter. The spend, thumbs up ratio, hold rate, click to rate, and conversion. What actually is spend? We need to understand if Meta, whatever platform, is spending money to deliver that ad. This sounds basic, but it's the first checkpoint. If the algorithm does not see that this ad is fit to be spent, money to be spent on, that means they think that this ad would not convert. or nobody's going to buy from it, so it won't get spent. And if it doesn't get spent, it won't get thumb stop ratio. Thumb stop ratio is what determines if a person actually stops mid scroll. When people are scrolling and for scrolling, so they actually go back to see, oh, I want to see what that is. You understand? That is what thumb stop ratio is. Thumb stop ratio is, and that's why the first 3 seconds of an ad matters a lot. We are living in a TikTok minded generation. You need to stop people in their tracks immediately because there's so much content, there's so much ads, and you need to make your own ad count. Next, you have to look at hold rate. You can find they stopped and they're watching. How long did they watch? How long did they watch? Gen Zs actually have no patience. How long did they watch? A strong thumb stop with a weak hold rate actually means that the hook was good, but what followed didn't match the energy or interest it created. So what at actually matters if your hook is doing what? Is your body doing the perfect work? Like we need to understand all of these metrics. And the click through rate. The click through rate, if okay, fine, they watched. How many people actually clicked to your landing page? How many people checked your page? How many people followed you? All these kind of things. This actually matters a lot. And conversion actually means okay, if they clicked, how many people purchased, how many people signed up, how many booked the call, how many people downloaded something. This actually all this matters a lot. And each metric actually depends entirely on the one before. As I was saying earlier, if you don't have thumbs up, if your ad doesn't have it won't have thumbs up ratio. If it does not have thumbs up ratio, it won't have hold rates. If it does not have hold rate, it won't have click through rates. And if it does not have click through rates, it would not convert. So a creative strategist and a finder can sit down together and actually look, okay, what is going on? What's the problem? Is it the hook? Is it the story? Is it the offer? Is it the landing page? Instead of just guessing why this ad didn't work. Thank you guys so much. I really hope that you guys love this video because as I said earlier, this is the fourth time that I'm actually recording this video. And please, you guys should follow me, subscribe, like, share, and come back to this channel. Thank you so much. Bye. See you next time.